So for our next look, it's gonna be built off of our first look. And if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's Fresh Face in 5 minutes. I love to do more simple look during the day, do my meetings, go to work, and then I don't have tons of time to redo all my makeup. This is just building off of the first one.
What's already there.
And enhancing it and making it even more. So with the Beach Goddess palette, you can literally do it in your car. You just put this palette in your purse, take it out, and build it up more. So here are the tools.
One of my favorite things to do is combing up the brows. I feel like it just helps define the face more. Next, I'm gonna use an eyeshadow base. This is going to help lock the eyeshadow in place. So I'm using a flat brush, applying it right against the lash line. And this is gonna give the eyeshadow something to stick to. For the eyeshadow application, I'm gonna go in with this reddish bronze. This is one of our go-tos. I'm gonna start right at the lash line again. Press the product in and kind of swipe up. Don't worry about your edges just yet. Go in with a soft, fluffy brush. I think keeping everything blended is super important. Focus on blending more than anything, no harsh lines. When you press the eyeshadow into the base, it's gonna give you more intensity. And then if you use a soft, fluffy brush, this is gonna give you more of a wash of color. So this is how you blend. So the next step is to go in with an eyeliner, and I just lightly blend this into the waterline. With this, you don't need a perfect edge because the next step is going to blend it out with an eyeshadow. Once the pencil's on, I use the same exact eyeshadow that we did on top on the bottom, and I merge the two colors together. This is how you're gonna create more of a softer smoky eye by buffing out that edge. Next, I'm gonna go in with the matte reddish brown. And this is how you build the intensity. I'm gonna press it into the outer corner, and I go about halfway with this color, blending in between to keep it soft in the crease. And then for a little added intensity against the lash line, I press in the darkest brown in this palette. And this is gonna thicken the lash line and create depth in the crease. The lighter brown I took all the way across. Now with the darker brown, I'm just gonna do the outer corner of the eye. Once we have the eyeshadow laid down, I'm gonna go in with mascara and intensify everything.
Also, let's make sure everyone knows that I already have lashes on from the last shot, so
we're just gonna
keep just keep building. Do not think these are my real lashes.
No, they're not.
They're not.
Start at the base of the lash line, wiggle the brush, and pull it through. And then once the mascara is on, I'm gonna go in with some individuals.
I love individuals.
With the individuals, I like using black adhesive just because it blends into the lash line better. And I like to start in the outer corner and work my way in. This is how you create a more wispy effect. And when you're applying them on yourself, always make sure to kind of stop and take a look at what you're doing so you don't overdo anything. It's easy to get carried away. So once the lashes are on, I want to bump up or highlight a little bit. I'm going to use a fan brush and go on the high points. For the cheek, I'm going in with Cabana. This is one of my go-tos. It's great for every day, every look. If you're doing a bolder eye, it's great to soften the cheek a little bit. These products layer beautifully. They don't look heavy or cakey. You can layer them and they still look nice and natural because they all merge and they melt in with each other. I'm gonna go in with the same color on the lip. I'm a fan of doing like a monochromatic cheapened lip. I always try to tie those two together if I'm doing more focus on the eyes. I'm gonna go in with a neutral lip liner. This is just gonna add a little definition to the lip right in the outer corner. I use my finger to kind of merge it in with the lip and cheek tint that is already there. And the final step is the gloss, which we're using as tan lines. And I just apply the tiniest amount in the center of the lid, add a little sheen, and that's it. So that completes our from day to night look. So we bumped up our daytime look. We made it a little bit more bronzy, still fresh-faced, but now she can hit the town.
Yeah. Share your looks by hashtagging Illuminate by Ashley.